Have you ever felt like uh, you're being pulled in two completely different directions?
Mm,
Like you're grounded in reality, but also drawn to these like hidden depths of emotion?
yeah.
It's a fascinating kind of depth, and it's exactly what we're going to explore today.
I love that analogy.
We're uncovering the cosmic journey for those born under Taurus Sun and Scorpio Rising.
It's a really captivating combination.
It is, and to help us understand this journey, we're diving deep into Taurus Sun, Scorpio Rising, 2025 Cosmic Journey,
Yes.
a guide specifically for this unique astrological blend.
So
So,
fascinating read.
it is. So let's start by unpacking the foundation of the Taurus woman.
Okay.
What defines her essence?
Well, the Taurus woman, she finds joy in the physical world. She really does. Think about someone who just revels in the beauty of nature,
Right.
the feel of luxurious fabrics, the pleasure of a delicious meal.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about the senses.
Makes sense.
And ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, these things aren't mere indulgences for her.
Right.
They're a pathway to genuine fulfillment.
So it's not just about, like, materialism. It's about experiencing life through her senses.
Exactly. It's about finding pleasure in the tangible world and creating a life filled with beauty and abundance.
I love that.
And let's not forget her incredible strength and determination.
Oh, yeah.
Like the bull that symbolizes her sign, she possesses this unwavering resolve. When a Taurus woman sets her mind to something, she sees it through no matter what.
No matter the obstacles.
Exactly.
This sounds like someone who builds a solid foundation for themselves and their loved ones.
They do.
But of course, no astrological sign is without its challenges.
That's true.
What potential pitfalls might a Taurus woman need to navigate?
Well, one challenge could be a tendency towards inflexibility.
Right.
That fixed nature can sometimes make it difficult for her to embrace new perspectives or adapt to change.
And especially in 2025.
Especially in
A
2025.
year marked by, transformation.
Huge transformation.
So a little less bull in a china shop and a little more go with the flow.
Exactly.
Might be beneficial this year.
Yeah, flexibility and openness to new experiences can be really valuable assets as she navigates the cosmic currents of 2025.
Definitely. And what about,
And another potential challenge
Yeah.
is possessiveness, particularly in relationships.
hmm.
This stems from her deep need for security and loyalty.
Okay, that makes sense, given that, you know, strong, grounded energy,
Right?
that she would crave equally strong and stable relationships. But how can she ensure that this need for security doesn't become overly possessive?
That's a great question. Open communication is key.
Okay.
Learning to trust her partner is essential, and she needs to remember that true security comes from within, not from controlling those she loves.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now let's add another layer to this already fascinating personality, the Scorpio rising.
Oh, yes.
How does this influence the Taurus woman?
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Scorpio Rising casts this veil of mystery and magnetic allure around her. She has an intensity that just draws people in, even if they can't quite pinpoint why.
So we're talking about a woman who commands attention without even trying.
Exactly. She's both grounded and enigmatic, a truly captivating combination.
It's a powerful mix.
It is, but Scorpio Rising is more than just surface-level magnetism.
Right.
It also brings a depth of emotion and a willingness to explore life's shadows, those aspects of ourselves and the world that we often shy away from.
I see.
Yeah,
It sounds like she's not afraid to face her own complexities or delve into the mysteries of human nature.
not at all. Scorpio is a water sign known for its intensity and emotional depth.
Okay.
This influence makes her passionate, intuitive, incredibly perceptive.
Mm.
Think of her as someone who can read people like an open book, often sensing things that others miss.
Wow. That's quite a gift.
It is.
This combination of strength, sensuality, and deep intuition sounds incredibly powerful.
It is power.
How does it play out in her relationships?
Well, in the realm of dating, she's drawn to creative, sensitive individuals
Okay.
who can stimulate her mind and soul. But for long-term partnerships, she needs someone equally grounded, dependable, and capable of providing the stability she craves.
So while a whirlwind romance might be exciting, ultimately she's seeking a partner who can weather life's storms alongside her.
Exactly, someone who can match her emotional depth and vulnerability, because intimacy is paramount to her.
Now, shifting gears a bit, how does this unique blend of earth and water signs manifest in her career aspirations?
She often gravitates towards positions of power and leadership, thriving in careers that require attention to detail, research, or investigative work. Think detective financial consultant or even a surgeon, roles that utilize her sharp intellect and unwavering focus.
It's fascinating how these seemingly opposite energies, earth and water, come together to create such a powerful and multifaceted individual.
And we've only just scratched the surface.
I know, right?
We'll delve deeper into what 2025 specifically holds for these remarkable women in the next part of our deep dive.
Can't wait.
Yes.
Now let's unveil what the cosmos has in store for her in 2025. What kind of transformations await her?
Well, 2025 is poised to be a year of profound growth and evolution, a time to step into her full potential.
Okay.
But it's not without its challenges.
Right.
The planetary movements suggest both her personal and professional spheres will undergo significant shifts.
Okay, let's break it down what's happening in her personal life.
Early in the year, Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, will be transiting her fourth house of home and family.
This sounds like it could bring some intensity to her domestic life. What does this transit typically signify?
It often calls for addressing unresolved issues or establishing stronger emotional foundations. She might find herself confronting family secrets or dynamics that have been simmering beneath the surface,
Oh, wow.
perhaps prompting a move or a renovation.
So a deep clean for the home and heart, and possibly even a physical change of scenery.
Yes, exactly.
But that sounds like it could be quite stressful, especially for someone who craves stability.
It can be, but remember, Saturn also brings structure and strength.
Okay.
This transit encourages her to create a more harmonious and stable home environment, even if it requires difficult conversations or decisions.
So it's about facing those challenges head on.
Yeah.
And what about later in the year? Does Saturn's influence shift?
Yes. From April onward, Saturn moves into her fifth house of creativity and self-expression.
Interesting. So the focus moves from solidifying her foundations to exploring her creative side.
Right.
How might this manifest for a Taurus Sun, Scorpio Rising woman?
She might feel drawn to tap into her creative energy, explore new hobbies, or even start a business that aligns with her passions. Remember, Taurus women have an eye for beauty and a love of luxury. This could be a time to channel those passions into something tangible and potentially profitable.
That's interesting. So Saturn, while demanding, seems to guide her towards growth in both her personal and creative life.
Absolutely. It's all about pushing her to evolve.
What about Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion? What role does it play in her 2025 journey?
Well, until mid-May, Jupiter will be transiting her first house of self, bringing opportunities for personal growth and increased self-awareness.
Does this mean it's a time for her to really focus on herself and what she wants?
Yes, it's like a cosmic spotlight shining on her individuality, encouraging her to step into her power.
I like that.
This is a time to embrace her strengths, recognize her worth, and pursue her dreams with renewed confidence.
This sounds like a period of tremendous personal empowerment.
It is a very powerful time for her.
What happens when Jupiter shifts into her second house of finances and values after mid-May?
This transit often brings opportunities for financial gain, whether through a raised new income streams or wise investments.
Okay.
However, there might be some financial hurdles early in the year.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps unexpected expenses or challenges related to property.
So it's not all smooth sailing on the financial front, at least initially. How can she best navigate these potential financial challenges, especially given that Taurus women love to indulge in the finer things?
This is where her practicality and resourcefulness come in. She might need to tighten her belt early in the year.
Right.
Perhaps finding creative ways to enjoy her usual luxuries without breaking the bank.
Makes sense.
This could also be a time to reassess her values and what truly matters to her. Remember, Jupiter expands what it touches, so responsible financial decisions made early on could lead to significant gains later in the year.
That's a good point about Jupiter. So it's not all doom and gloom.
Not at all.
Earlier, you hinted at potential turbulence in her relationships. Can you elaborate on the challenges she might face in 2025?
2025 might bring intensity and transformation to her relationships. She might question the stability of current partnerships or face challenges related to commitment and emotional support.
This sounds like a year of testing the strength of her bonds and perhaps reevaluating what she needs from a partner. How can she best navigate these potential challenges given her tendency towards possessiveness?
Open communication and a willingness to work through difficulties are essential for maintaining harmony.
Right.
She needs to remember that relationships thrive on trust and mutual respect, not control.
Absolutely.
If she's single, 2025 might bring opportunities to form new connections, but building lasting relationships will require effort and vulnerability.
So putting herself out there and being open to new connections is key, but also maintaining healthy boundaries and not giving up her independence too quickly.
Exactly, and she shouldn't underestimate the power of self-love. A strong sense of self-worth is the foundation of any healthy relationship.
With all these potential ups and downs, it seems like prioritizing her well-being is crucial. What advice would you give her for navigating the stress and tension that might arise?
Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is essential. Exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature can help manage stress.
Great advice.
She should also pay attention to her emotional needs and remember that self-care is not selfish, but a necessity, especially during a year of such profound change.
So it's all about finding balance between pursuing her ambitions and nurturing her well-being, between embracing change and honoring her need for stability.
Exactly, the delicate dance.
What about her career? What challenges and opportunities might she encounter in her professional life?
She might face difficulties, especially in the first half of the year. Perhaps she'll experience increased responsibilities or pressure to prove her worth. This could be a test of her resilience and determination.
So a bit of a trial by fire, but also a chance to demonstrate her competence.
Exactly. By rising to the occasion, she can overcome these hurdles and achieve recognition for her hard work. And amidst these challenges, 2025 also holds the potential for exciting opportunities. She might find herself drawn to international travel or pursuing higher education.
That sounds like a wonderful opportunity for a Taurus Sun Scorpio rising woman to broaden her horizons, combining her love of beauty with her desire for exploration.
Precisely these experiences can offer valuable insights and open doors to new possibilities.
We've covered a lot of ground. We've explored the potential challenges and opportunities that await her in 2025 in both her personal and professional life. But how can she best navigate this cosmic journey and harness these energies to her advantage?
2025 is an invitation to embrace her full feminine expression. It's about integrating her strength and sensuality, her practicality and intuition.
So she needs to honor all aspects of herself and allow her unique blend of feminine qualities to shine.
Exactly. It's a time to nurture her inner goddess and allow her to guide her decisions and actions.
What practical steps can she take to support this process of self-discovery and empowerment?
Cultivating meaningful connections is important. Nurturing her relationships and allowing herself to be supported by those she trusts can make a world of difference.
Yeah.
She should also prioritize self-care and engage in practices that nourish her mind, body, and spirit. And remember, vulnerability is not weakness, it's a source of strength.
This sounds like a beautiful journey of self-discovery and empowerment, but also a lot to handle. Are there any specific astrological events or transits she should be aware of to help her navigate these challenges and opportunities?
Absolutely. There are a few key dates to keep in mind.
Okay, let's hear them.
On March 10th.
We left off with you mentioning some key dates our listeners should mark on their calendars. What was the first one?
Right. On March 10th, Saturn leaves her fourth house, marking a significant shift in her domestic sphere. This could be a time for making decisions about her home family or even ancestral property.
So time for taking action and making those tough choices we talked about earlier.
Exactly. Then on April 1st, Saturn enters her fifth house, signaling a time to prioritize creative endeavors and personal expression, maybe starting a new project or hobby.
This seems to tie in nicely with what we discussed about Jupiter encouraging her to explore her passions and potentially even start a business. It sounds like the stars are aligning to support her creative ventures.
They certainly are, and let's not forget about Jupiter's movements on May 15th. Jupiter leaves her first house and enters her second house, shifting the focus to finances and material security.
So this reinforces the need to be financially savvy early in the year, setting clear goals and making strategic decisions about her resources, especially with those potential hurdles you mentioned earlier.
Precisely paying attention to these dates can help her align her actions with the cosmic energies and make the most of the opportunities that arise.
We've painted a detailed picture of the potential challenges and opportunities that await our Taurus Sun Scorpio rising woman in 2025. It's been a truly insightful deep dive, but before we wrap up, what final words of wisdom would you offer her as she embarks on this cosmic odyssey?
As she navigates this year of transformation, it's essential for her to remember her innate strength, resilience, and sensuality. She is a woman of remarkable depth and power, capable of creating a life filled with beauty, abundance, and meaning.
That's a truly empowering message.
By embracing her feminine power and trusting her intuition, she can turn challenges into opportunities and emerge from this journey stronger and more radiant than ever before.
It sounds like 2025 will be a year of significant growth and self-discovery for her, a time to step into her power and create a life that truly reflects her authentic self.
Absolutely. And remember, the stars are merely guides. The power to shape her destiny ultimately lies within her.
Well said. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the 2025 cosmic journey for Taurus Sun Scorpio Rising women.
It was my pleasure.
And to our listeners, we hope this exploration has offered valuable insights into your own cosmic journey ahead. Remember to check out the episode description for information about personalized readings. Until next time, may the stars guide you.